Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good Thursday morning. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Kyle Keel. Threat Tracker is pretty active here this morning as we are tracking some dangerous wind chills. That will be the dominant weather story, I think, here over the next few days, but we also can't ignore that chance for light snow, which could certainly create some slick travel issues. So for today, once we get through this morning, our afternoon wind chills will likely be in that 10 to 15 below range. Tonight will be 15 to 30 below, so during the daytime tomorrow we'll also be in that 10 to 20 below range. And then the overnight hours here Friday night into Saturday, once again 15 to 30 below. So threat tracker elevated because we are going to see these dangerous wind chills continue here through the weekend. And yes, it gets worse before it gets better. Those wind chills could be between 25 and 40 below here as we head Saturday night and into Sunday night as well. Frostbite can happen within a matter of minutes. So it's very important to obviously keep yourself, keep your family safe, but also keep a very close eye on those pets. They can only last a couple of minutes outside before it starts to really affect them. Dogs can get hypothermia as well. They can also get frostbite on their paws. And with, 10 to 13, 14 inches of snow on the ground, it just makes it even colder for our pets. So we have to, of course, keep them warm as well. Here's a check of future track. We'll time out the snow for today. Between about 10 and noon, we should start to see that snow in central Iowa move into eastern Iowa. And we'll continue with that light snow here through the late afternoon and even into the evening hours, at least the early evening. Here we are at 4 o'clock. Light snow will continue. It's probably going to be less snow here south of Cedar Rapids, but still it could be enough to create a dusting, to create some slick roadways. I think most of our accumulation above an inch will likely stay north of Highway 20. By tonight, we will start to clear the snow out. Clouds will hang overhead, and it will still be very cold here into tonight, of course. Trace to 1 inch area wide, and in the blue shading here, basically from Dubuque back toward Manchester, Independence, Waterloo, Grundy Center, areas to the north. We could see a swath of 1 to potentially 2 inches. Could be some locally higher amounts as well. Again, when you have temperatures in the single digits, that snow liquid ratio or liquid snow ratio is pretty high, so it doesn't take much moisture to add that snowfall up, and that's why we are looking at a few inches of snow here as we head through the weekend. Friday morning, we are going to start off dry, perhaps some peaks of sunshine here in eastern Iowa, but as we head toward the late afternoon and early evening hours, we're going to start to see that snow push in. I think later tomorrow afternoon, it's south of Highway 30 where we have that best chance for snow. This all is going to overspread the area here later Friday into Saturday. And notice the snow is not going to be terribly heavy, so it's going to be a prolonged snow event, so likely not going to have any advisories issued, but it will be enough to accumulate an additional 1 to potentially 3 inches of snow here Friday afternoon through Saturday. So again, this is going to be very light and powdery snow. It's going to be very easy to remove from your cars and your sidewalks, but again, it is going to cause a lot of slick spots on the roads. Just if you're going to remove the snow here as we head into Saturday afternoon, just be very careful because you're going to get another push of Arctic air, so it is going to be bitterly cold. Bitterly cold today. Temperatures will range from 1 to about 7, with those wind chills staying below 0 and a north wind at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Once that snow comes to an end tonight, we will see a cloudy sky with temperatures getting anywhere between 3 below in Washington to about 10 degrees below 0. And again, with that north wind 5 to 15 miles per hour, wind chills will be as cold as 30 degrees below 0. City by city forecast does not show much relief from this bitter cold. We'll have single-digit highs and overnight lows will be well below 0. There's your chance for snow coming in on Saturday. That should wrap up by early afternoon. Valentine's Day, yeah, it's going to be a really brutally cold one with temperatures staying below 0 all day long. By Monday morning, we could be talking about overnight low temperatures, I should say, in the 20s below 0 with those wind chills as cold as 30, maybe 40 degrees below 0. Dangerously cold here to start next week, but we finally start to see some moderating temperatures here as we head toward the middle and end of the week.